Hello everyone, today we are reading reproductive health. You have learned human reproduction system and its functions in chapter 2. Now let's discuss a closely related topic of reproductive health. What do we understand by this term? The term simply refers to a healthy reproductive organs with normal function. However, it has a broader perspective and includes the emotional and social aspects of reproduction also. According to the World Health Organization, reproductive health means a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, so that physical, emotional, behavioral and social. Therefore, a society with people having physically and emotionally normal reproductive organ and normal emotional and behavioral interactions among them in all sex-related aspects might be called reproductively healthy. Why is it significant to maintain reproductive health, and what are the methods taken up to achieve it? Let us examine them. 3.1 Reproductive health problems and strategies. India was amongst the first countries in the world to initiate action plans and programs at a national level to attain total reproductive health as a social goal. These programs, called family planning, were initiated in 1951 and were periodically assessed over the past decades. Improved programs covering wider reproduction-related areas are currently in operation under the popular name Reproductive and Child Healthcare Programs. Creating awareness among people about various reproduction-related aspects and providing facilities and support for building up a reproductively healthy society are the major tasks under these programs. With the help of audio-visual and the print media, government and non-governmental agencies have taken various steps to create awareness among the people about reproduction-related aspects. Parents and other close relatives, teachers and friends also have a major role in the dissemination of the above information. Introduction of sex education in a school should also be encouraged to provide right information to the young, so as to discourage children from believing in myths and having misconceptions about sex-related aspects. Proper information about reproductive organs, adolescence and related changes, safe and hygienic sexual practices, sexually transmitted disease, AIDS, etc. would help people, especially those in the adolescent age group, to lead a reproductively healthy life. Educating people, especially fertile couples and those in marriageable age group, about available birth control options, care of pregnant mother, postnatal care of the mother and child, importance of breastfeeding, equal opportunities for the male and the female child, etc. would address the importance of bringing up socially conscious, healthy families of desired size. Awareness of problems due to uncontrolled population growth, social evils like sex abuse and sex-related crimes, etc. need to be created to enable people to think and take up necessary steps to prevent them and thereby build up a socially responsible and healthy society. Successful implementation of various action plans to attain reproductive health requires strong infrastructural facilities, professional expertise and material support. These are essential to provide medical assistance and care to people in reproduction-related problems like pregnancy, delivery, STDs, abortion, contraception, menstrual problem, infertility, etc. Implementation of better techniques and new strategies from time to time are also required to provide more efficient care and assistance to people. Statutory ban on amnio sentences for sex determination to legally check increasing menace of female feticide, massive child immunization, etc. are some programs that merit mention in this connection. In amnio sentences, some of the amniotic fluid of the developing fetus is taken to analyze the fetal cells and dissolved substances. This procedure is used to test for the presence of certain genetic disorders such as Down syndrome, hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, etc. Determine the survivability of the fetus. Research on various reproduction-related areas are encouraged and supported by government and non-government agencies to find out new methods and or to improve upon the existing ones. Do you know that Saheli is a new oral contraceptive for the female was developed by scientists at Central Drug Research Institute in Lucknow, India? Better awareness about sex-related matters, increased number of medically assisted deliveries and better postnatal care leading to decreased maternal and infant mortality rates. Increased number of couples with small families, better detection and cure of STDs and overall increased medical facilities for all sex-related problems, etc. all indicate improved reproductive health of the society. Population stabilization and birth control. In the last century, on all-round development in various fields significantly improved the quality of life of the people. However, increased health facilities along with better living conditions had an explosive impact on the growth of population. The world population, which was around 2 billion, 2000 million in 1900, rocketed up to about 6 billion by 2000 and 7.2 billion in 2011. A similar trend was observed in India too. Our population, which was approximately 350 million at the time of our independence, reached close to the billion marked by 2000 and crossed 1.2 billion in May 2011. A rapid decline in death rate, maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rate, as well as increase in the number of people in reproducible age are probable reasons for this. Though our reproductive child healthcare program, though we could bring down the population growth rate, it was only marginal. According to the 2011 census report, the population growth rate was less than 2%, so that 20 per thousand per year, a rate at which our population could increase rapidly. Such an alarming growth rate could lead to an absolute scarcity of even the basic requirements, so that food, shelter and clothing, in spite of significant progress made in those areas. Therefore, the government was forced to take up serious measures to check this population growth rate. The most important step to overcome this problem is to motivate smaller families by using various contraceptive methods. You might have seen advertisement in the media as well as posters, bills, etc. showing a couple with 2 children with a slogan "Hum do hamare do," "We do our do." Many couples, mostly the young urban working ones, have been adapted to one-child norm. Statutory ranging of marriageable age of the female to 18 years and that of male to 21 years, and incentives given to couples with small families are two of the other measures taken to tackle this problem. Let us describe some of the commonly used contraceptive methods which help prevent unwanted pregnancies. An ideal contraceptive should be user-friendly, easily available, effective and reversible with no least side effects. It also should in no way interfere with the sexual drive, desire and or the sexual act of the user. A wide range of contraceptive methods are presently available which could be broadly grouped into the following categories, namely natural or traditional, barrier, IUDs, oral contraceptive, injectables, implants and surgical methods. Natural method work on the principle of avoiding chances of ovum and sperm meeting. Periodic abstinence is one such method in which the couple avoid or abstain from coitus from day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle when ovulation could be expected. As chances of the fertilization are very high during this period, it is called the fertile period. Therefore, by abstaining from coitus during this period, conception could be prevented. Withdrawal or coitus interruptus is another method in which the male partner withdraws his penis from the vagina just before ejaculation so as to avoid insemination. Lactational amenorrhea, absence of menstruation method, is based on the fact that ovulation and therefore the cycle do not occur during the period of intense lactation following parturition. Therefore, as long as the mother breastfeeds the child fully, chances of conception are almost nil. However, this method has been reported to be very effective only up to a maximum period of 6 months following parturition. As no medicines or devices are used in these methods, side effects are almost nil. Chances of failure through of this method are also high.